This is why I always say, do not disturb the cat. Hey guys, TheElusiveMad here, and today we're playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. But why wouldn't you want to take this cat home? Look at how adorable it is. Alright, let's play this thing. I've already gotten like a couple of the endings, but like, there's so many that I'm just like, I have to get them all. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Oh, precious. I think we have to take this cat home. I can't not take this cat home. Look at how adorable it is. Let's get you out of here, yeah? After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. Is that snoring? But it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Is that me wheezing from the stairs? Let's do something alone. Like, what should we do? I guess we could take a nap. It's been a pretty busy day. We just got a new companion. You're a little tired from the events of the day, and apparently from wheezing up these stairs. Making life-changing choices like committing to the responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. You could definitely use a nap. I can always use a nap, 100%. I endorse naps. You head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back to your room, ready for a much-needed nap. Oh, baby? Whoa! Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump in the middle of the bed. Ugh. What a cat thing to do! Oh, it takes time kneading. Oh, it made some biscuits at the sheets before settling down and closing its eyes. Oh. Okay. Well, that was fast. At least you're making yourself at home. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving a nap in your own bed. There's no way you're settling for sleeping on the couch. Certainly not the armchair. Which means you should... We're gonna sleep next to the cat. I didn't even see the option. I saw like, do something else or move the cat. I was like, no. None of those are good. If the cat sits, it sits. Like, you don't move it. You shrug. What's the harm in sharing the bed, right? You both have had a long day after all. Big, exciting day. New cat, new human. It's, yes. Cuddle time, snap time. Good idea. You try to carefully avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but it immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyway. Oh, oh, the purrs. You smile. Sweet dreams. Huh? You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back. Oh. Oh, mystery solved then. You feel comfortable. You consider getting up, but as soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval? I mean, you're not supposed to move the cat, so... Not yet then? Okay. The cat jostles by your attempts at movement, kneads painfully at your back before settling down again and falling back asleep. Yeah, we're gonna have to clip those claws, baby. You fall back into slumber too. I don't like how, like, that looks like hands. I don't like it. It's night. You want to get up. Ow! Claws dig into your back like a warning. Excuse me? Tomorrow then? Right? I don't need food today. Okay. It's morning. You'll be late for work, but the cat doesn't budge. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. Well, it's the next day? Since the last several days? Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't know how long you've been lying down. You feel sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face, everywhere. You can't remember your last meal. Yeah, I've been here for a while. I've just been sleeping. I really need to get some food. Last time you drank anything. My mouth is so parched, it's like a desert. You've been sleeping all this time, but you feel exhausted. More tired than you think you've ever felt in your life. Ugh, I hate when you sleep too much and then you're like tired from sleeping. It feels like a giant hand is pressing you into the bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. But somehow you know that you need to get back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. Baby, you hear its feet padding through your still open bedroom door. Its steps fading down the hall. I'm free? I'm free? You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. It might have been a while, but my muscles haven't atrophied yet. I didn't mean to hit that. You try to prop yourself up on your arm. It's thinner than you've seen it. Thinner than you think should be possible. Crack! The arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bed sheets. It doesn't hurt in the slightest. As if even your nerves had dried up and become as useless as you feel in general. Just how long have you been lying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempts at sitting up send you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. But you think you're probably closer to being a ceramic doll. As your body shatters instantly upon impact on the floor. Your head rolls to the door, letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body parts crack and crumble and turn to broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. The cat strolls into view then, poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw must have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if sensing your attention. The cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. Thanks. And you watch with your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. Aw. Thank you. It feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. Ending 6. Just a cat nap? That's more than just a cat nap. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna run through that again, but instead we're gonna do the other two options of like do something else or move the cat. Okay, so we slept next to the cat last time, so this time we're gonna scooch you out of here. I don't want to get pinned to the bed. You tentatively nudge the cat in an attempt to make it move on its own. Doesn't budge in the slightest. Keep trying, this is your bed. You push a little more firmly this time. Ah! The cat sounds annoyed with you. I am sleeping in this bed if it kills me. The cat opens one yellow eye and slides it up to look at you. Is its voice a little deeper than before? Seriously, last chance. You really want to do this? Okay, we're moving the cat. You move forward. I'm standing my ground. You're thrown back by some invisible force and crash into the dresser before falling to the ground. When knocked out of you, you look up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what you're seeing. A strong, swirling wind has picked up, throwing itself all over the place, as if a miniature hurricane had just taken form in your room. And right there in the center of it all is the cat, hovering in the air above the bed. Its eyes open, glowing like molten lava. Oh! Is that a portal to hell? You watch as a vortex rips open in the center of your bed and panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. No, 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 no! Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, the floorboards, any and every piece of furniture within your reach. Bloody fingers slipping clumsily over every surface. No! What is going on? But there's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separating and floating into nothing. The last thing you see is the cat landing nimbly on the bed and kneading at your sheets before it curls up and falls back asleep. Do not disturb. Ain't that the truth? What? Vortex? Excuse me? This is why I always say, do not disturb the cat. We're gonna see what happens if I like try to take a nap and then do something else. Cause like if the cat is on the bed and I go do something else, like will it change the events of things? Okay, so the cat's sleeping here. As the rule stands, do not disturb the cat. Do not disturb the cat. So we're gonna do something else. So the cat is sleeping here. Maybe you can try napping later. You decide to do something else with your time. I like that the take a nap option is still there. You're a little tired from the events of the day. I'm kind of curious. Making life-changing choices and committing to responsibilities really wears you out. Definitely use a nap. So... oh, so like if you just do that and pick the option, it seems that the cat will be here no matter what. And like, okay. On second thought, we're gonna do something with the cat that requires waking it up, right? I think I have to get another ending from playing with the cat. Poor little thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day, just watching crowds of people walking by them, ignoring them. You can just leave them alone as soon as you're home, obviously. Little interspecies socialization wouldn't kill you, right? Yeah, so I think I have to finish I think I'm missing an ending on the laser pointer. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters of sorts. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? Targeted. I thought there was another choice in there on that one. Permanently not. Okay. I do want to get another ending on here because I'm pretty sure I'm missing another one at the movie theater. Maybe? We're not taking the cat home. I'm sorry, little baby, but like I am not responsible enough for a cat. You leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you've forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. We're gonna go to the movies. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one of such films at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you than a noisy audience. So we're going to the old theater. You eagerly buy your tickets from the kind old man at the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s, maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. If the decor hasn't changed in 40 years, who's to say that the concessions have? As expected, the theater your movie played in is completely empty. Ugh, bliss. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. I know what seat I want. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on, no commercials or trailers pop up, the movie just begins. Oh, perfect! Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the door opens behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. Ugh. You hold in a frustrated sigh. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading in your general direction. Just trying to watch my movie, just trying to have a nice day. What? You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you. Sir? There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Like, there's so many seats. You had to sit right here. I think we're gonna confront him, like, move? Like, you're tall. Like, you're aware you're tall. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat closing up and your body starts to shake. This is my day off. I'm trying to enjoy a movie. It's expensive. I'm not getting my movie ruined by this tall person. The audacity. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. But you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. The whole thing. 100%. Well, I mean, I guess it's like a third. It's only black and white, a third of it. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you're ignoring the signs of your body, begging you to put as much as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. How tall is this person? The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark, but you figure they deserve it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that. Just what are you playing at? Are you trying to piss me off? The silence that follows your words is deafening, so much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused? Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly, like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. They turn more, beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking, to face you directly. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth, and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring, but also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. There's something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit is now in sight. You sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers is all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Despite your resistance, feel your head turning to look back of its own accord while in the middle of the street. You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But... Oh! A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. You're killed on impact, your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Poor screening arrangements. Alright, well that's all the time that I have for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys are enjoying this, please check out my other Don't Take This Cat Home videos. They're also chef's kiss, very good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys like this, like me, maybe consider subscribing, I don't know. But thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!